stopped a mother from going in. She got arrested trying to go in. She got out. She got away. She went into the school, took her 2 kids, and left.
Oh, wow.
All while there's an active shooter situation happening. So it is crazy that we do have authority figures that don't do anything in the time of need. Like, I'd rather call the Avengers before I call the NYPD at that point, you know? Like,
I'm gonna piggyback off that. One thing I'll tell you is I'm a mother of 3. Anybody can stop me if my kid got any type of safety. So that one thing y'all can't ever stop is a mother determined. So she put it in, got her kid. I want to hear about that. Respect.
yeah, she was not being stopped.
That's it.
And so I do want to get into that because we in the space of what, 2 weeks, we had 3 or 4 mass shootings. We had the one in Texas, Buffalo. There was the one on the train the other day.
Oh, yeah, the train, yeah.
Yeah. Q train on a couple Sundays, and the R train on the guy.
Oh, the R train too, the
Yep,
canisters.
with the canisters. And it seems like, you know, the more we see these things, the more it feels like, you know what it is like? It's like when you start seeing roaches in your crib, but that just means there's more roaches in the crib, you know?
Yes.
You're like, God damn, I see more, but 1 actually means 7.
Yes.
And 7 actually means a whole nest that you gotta find. They just coming out now, you know, and I feel like that's what it feels like these days with mass shootings, because the more you're like, oh shoot, that one just happened. That was a string of this one and this one and this one and this one. And before you know it, this person was setting up for this one and this one. And so like how do you feel like we could at least somehow get ahead or get to somewhere on this topic? Like how do you feel like what should be the first step we take? Like,
well, I think that these things are happening just that they're reported more, right? So they try to, you know, I think the government and everyone, they lead with fear. So they try to like put it out there that they're scared of these things are happening. You know, like Chicago is like wow.
Yeah,
like,
no, I know.
Things are happening there all the time.
Yes.
Like I just saw a video where a reporter doing a report on the street. There was a guy with a gun like right behind her, like flashing the gun in the on the news. It's crazy. Like on the street. Like, yeah, like what is this? Like I sent that to my niece because she lives in Chicago. Like you need to leave here like now. Like you know, so it's I think that these things are happening, but it's just people they tell you what they want to tell you. Like even with COVID and stuff like that. COVID's been here. You know what I mean? Like I had got sick way before they announced it. Like when they announced it, it was like, okay, so it just came this day, right? They were gonna shut down 2 days. But we got all these cases now. No, people were getting sick from back in November, you know, and stuff like that. I was sick in February, like, you know, of that time, of that year. It was just crazy, but I think it's more or less of what they tell you, what the information that they give you, and the time that they give it to you. But to stop that, is they have to be honest, be real, like be real with the people. You know, the news is the last ones to really get the news. Imagine, like, if something happens right here, when is the news gonna come? They're not gonna come right now. Like, you know, if something just happened, they're reporting what happened. So it's in real time. These things aren't being reported to us in real life, like in real time. So we have to be more active in our own communities, right? A lot of people say that, but I don't think a lot of people do it. You know, wherever you live, there's someone who can help and support what you're trying to get done. And at the end of the day, it starts with yourself. People always say that it starts with the mirror, but it really starts with you, like you and all your friends and your family who can support what you're doing. So I think that it starts with us, and then it can go to the government or wherever. Because they have a lot on their plate. The local senators and things of that nature, you have to tap in with them. And if everybody does that, then the answer will be, you know, a really good outcome.
I honestly feel like they're trying to normalize that shootings. I'm not gonna lie. Like I honestly feel like they're trying to normalize it, trying to make it seem like, okay, this is America, this is how it's gonna be. But then you think about it, no other country. This doesn't happen anywhere else. Only here. It only happens here. Like, I don't hear no mass shooting get funded and this and this. Like, it has those couple of one-time the bombings.
Yeah.
But they were trying to normalize that at that time too, because the bombing stuff happened. It's the same thing. I feel like they're trying to normalize us living in fear, like you said, terrorizing us. Stay inside. Stay inside. If you're getting shot, stay inside. If you're gonna get sick. Like, it's all like trying to normalize us to be afraid. No, we cannot do that. we cannot do that. And that's what I'm starting to see. Like, I'm like, this is not normal. Why are they trying to make this like this? 26 smash. I don't know if it's 26 or 46. I know it's like that's too much regardless.
There's been 242.
242 since this year. I didn't know that was this year. I had no idea. I thought that was like this whole
There's
time.
been more mass shootings than days.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's the statistic as of right now. It's crazy.
And they're trying to make us it's normal. They want us to flip on it to be like, well, that's normal. That happens all the time. No, we're not gonna accept that. That's where it starts. It's not normal. Every day we don't. I don't even watch TV because it's like it's triggering for me to watch TV every day. I feel so bad. When my mother didn't come home, I see these children. These children are not coming home. I have kids. My kids have to go through burying their grandmother from a mass shooting. It was terrible. It's terrible. So I feel these people, and I don't really think it's gonna be normal. I want people to know that it's not gonna be normal. It's not gonna be normal. Hopefully we can fix this, but it all starts with them wanting to protect us first. If they don't want to protect us, they don't care about us, it's gonna keep happening. It doesn't matter. We don't know if they're dropping people up around the mass shooters or if they're letting people go. We don't know. We don't know what's going on. All we know is we're sitting ducks in a place that we swear that we're free. I'm not free here. I could die going to a grocery store. It's insane. I shouldn't feel like that. But I would love to go to another country and I can explore a whole country and have so much fun with my mom and come back here and die to them. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, it's really, they're trying to normalize it. As long as we don't allow that, like as long as we don't allow it to be normal, make sure it's out there. Make sure you're always shot. Make sure, you know, as long as we don't allow that, like, you know, people are like insensitive now. They watch like, I call it violence porn. People are so, it's not video. People are so desensitized from that. And they're trying to desensitize people more doing the mass shootings and stuff. So trying to throw it on TV, 16 of them today, this. They're trying to desensitize us. We still care though. We just gotta make sure it's not normal. That's just like my thing. I don't want it to be normal. I feel so bad for everybody because 6 years ago I was broken. It's broken me so bad. So to see people and it's like every day I'm like, no, this could not happen. This should not be happening. Like it was so crazy back then. I don't understand how everybody just like, it's 6 kids this time. It's 18 kids this time. It's a grocery store this time. It's like it shouldn't be another time. It needs to stop. This is insane. Now you have to feel like you have to protect yourself. I have to leave outside with a knife. I shouldn't have to feel like that. I have triggers. I have neck ears that I'm gonna be on the floor one day. I'm gonna be on the train one day. You understand? So it's just like we just can't accept this. That's where it does start. Like you said, it starts with us. We can't accept it. It's unacceptable.
That is very true because I didn't catch that on myself. The Buffalo shooting.